Hi, this is Gypsy Maggie Rose. I'm finally back. It's been a while, but here we go. This is for the week between Christmas and New Year, 2/14 to 2/15. So let's see how we go. It's been a while since I've been with you, but, life happens to people along the way. Now we begin with Capricorn. Let's have a look what's happening with Capricorn. Capricorn, it's about learning the boundaries of generosity. Are there boundaries to generosity? Absolutely. When it impinges upon your lifestyle or it leaves you lacking or you without, yes, there are boundaries to generosity. And for you right now, this is a time of generosity of the heart. Capricorns have huge generosity of the heart. But Caps, it's generosity of the heart to your own heart first. You can help others and put others on their feet and guide and direct and do whatever's necessary for others once you've got yourself on solid ground. This is about boundaries of generosity. And that's a bit of a conflicting statement, isn't it? Boundaries of generosity. But because sometimes generosity becomes enabling. And there's a fine line between generosity and enabling. It's a hard one to get through. It really is a hard, tough decision to make, because when we enable people, it's because our hearts are involved, because our emotions are involved, because we are tied up deeply emotionally with these people, and their struggle becomes our struggle. And because we can't bear to see someone go without. Sometimes Capricorn, you've got to do the tough love stuff. And when you've got a very generous, open heart, tough love is really difficult. It's a two-way street because it's a two-way learning street. For the one giving, it's like, why are you giving? It's from the openness of your heart. And what happens to what you give? Is it used for the purpose? Is it your choice to decide the purpose? This is a time of many questions, but it's a time of researching deeply your own heart and your own heart energies and where they're really coming from, and where all the gift and all the giving that you put out there is going to. Can it be channeled into a more constructive manner? Can your generosity of heart be redirected? Lots of questions to be answered here. Let's see how the world of Aquarius is. The world of Aquarius is sitting back waiting for something to happen. Well, you can wait until the cows come home, sunshine. It's not going to happen unless you get off your BUT and get on with it. This is about taking control. This is a time of taking charge. This is a time of looking at what you have, what is in your hands, what is in your power, what you have. It's not that sitting there and wishing and hoping and what if I had this and if this happened, and you're like, well, get over it. It's time to focus. It's time to look at what you have in your hands, what you can do with what are your energies, what are your strengths, what have you got? A hell of a lot more than you think. You have the tools and the power and the strength to create change now, to get into a different pattern, to get into a different lifestyle, to do it. All it takes is for you to get up, get the guts together and do it. Focus and do it. You have the tools, you have the knowledge, everything's in your path now. It's sitting there waiting for you to get up and do it. It's time to get tough, babe. Tough with yourself. It's time to just go and do it. No more thinking about it. No more what if. No more poor me. No, I can't do it. What if this happens? Get over it. Get on with it. This is the time to focus. This is the time to move forward. This is the time you've been waiting for. Just do it. Okay? Aries. Aries, you could be caught between the devil and the deep blue sea right now. You're your own worst enemy. It's procrastination time. Will I, won't I? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if it doesn't happen? Ever think about that? What if you wake up one morning and it's all good? What if the devil doesn't arrive in the night and walk off with you? What if the ground doesn't wake up and swallow you? What if you wake up to a brand new day and a brand new way of looking at things? This is about turning things around right now, babe. It's about changing a thought pattern. It's about looking at the moon. The moon comes in segments, in quarters, from quarter to half to full to 3/4 to full, and then she goes from 3/4 to half to a sliver again, and she starts all over again. You're on the upland. You're building. Look at it as where you're at right now is new moon energy, new moon time. You're just beginning. You've got a little slither of light happening. You can see new starting over points. You can see where to move things forward from. But I mean, you're not at the end of the journey. So slow down a bit. Enjoy what there is. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the build-up. Do what you need to make it happen. Don't try to jump steps in between, because not only are you going to mess things up, you're going to miss out on the experience and the learning and the joys that come with each different stage. It's like, slow down now. Step back a bit. Allow yourself to enjoy. Allow everything to happen in its own time. It's not time to push buttons. It's not time to force things. It's time to allow things to happen in its own time. Okay? Slowly, slowly. Back it off a little bit and enjoy what there is. Enjoy every step of the journey. Pisceans. You can be sitting back resting on your laurels right now, or you can be up dancing and strutting your stuff and letting the world see what you've got. Basically, the choice is yours. You're at a time in your life when you can sit back, go, this is good, this is what I need, this is fine. But how long is it going to be fine for? How long is it going to be enough? You know, in the background around you right now, it's not about what's in your life right now. It's not about what you can see. It's not about what's in your hands. It's not about the central figure. It's about what's in the background. And if you look at the background of this card, you'll see there's a whole city. Whoops, there it is. No, it's not. There it is. There's a whole city in the background. There's a whole life. There's a whole direction. There's whole new things. There's so much sitting in the background waiting for you to experience, waiting for you to enjoy, waiting for you to take by the hand and go, wow, I can do this. It's so much happening in the background there. It's simply, you're at a space now, which is a resting time. But it's up to you about how long that resting time takes. You know, you can sit on back, look, I've done this. Yeah, hell, you have. Whoops, where is this card? There it is. It's, yeah, you have done great. Yeah, you have had a big year. You have done enough. And yes, you can hold on to everything you've got, and you can hold it tight and strangle it to death until there's nothing left. Your choice. Or you can expand and grow and allow the next stage to happen. You can move from your safe place. You can walk into that big city of new opportunities and new directions and go, wow, I'm ready for this. Your choice. Life's brilliant, isn't it? It's amazing. So you got to take a chance, babe. You got to take a chance. Oops. Taurus. Taurus just fell into my hands. Now, Taurus, well, it fell onto my lap. Taurus is about walking away from things, but it's about carrying the strengths that you've learned. It's about walking away, leaving things you can't change behind you. It's about going, enough, I'm done. But it's about understanding the strength and the growth and how much you've learned and how much you've taken with you and how much power that you give yourself by walking away. This is about walking into your own power and your own acceptance and being the best person you can be without letting the past get in the way. Yes, you can look back, because looking back you learn. Looking back you can see how far you've come. Looking back's not about getting stuck in the past. It's not about could have, should have. It's about look what I did. So this is a time of, yes, it's a time of looking back. Yes, it's a time of, oh my goodness. But it's a time of joy too. It's a time of counting your blessings and seeing how far you have come. It's a time to pat yourself on the back and go, look what I've learned this year. Look what I'm taking with me. Look what I'm taking into 215. Look at how much strength I've got. Look how much I've learned. Look how far I've come. Really is about counting your blessings right now, darling. And Taurus, nobody can count blessings better than you can. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. It's about knowing that you've done the best you can with the best that you've had and surpassed it in many ways. It's about, this time is about reflection. And you know, often we sit down and we look at our reflection of perfection and we think we've come short of it. We haven't quite made it. But have you? Or has your reflection of perfection changed throughout the year? Has your perception of what you needed to do changed? Hell yeah. Look back, see how good this year has been to you and see how much you've grown and what you've actually done and how strong and how powerful you've actually become. Reflect. But gather all your strength and understand how much you've learned. It's about being good to you now. And let's have a look at Gemini. Oops. Oh, Gem. Gem is about walking away. It's about putting behind you what you can't change. It's about knowing what you can't change. You know, sometimes you can get caught up in the sadness and the sorrow and the tough times and they're like, oh my God. It's like, no. If you get caught up in the oh my God, you're going to get stuck in the oh my God. This is about responsibility. It's about accepting responsibility. It's about power. Responsibility is power. Accepting responsibility is power. It gives you the strength to change things, the understanding to deal with things. But it's also about not turning your back on opportunities. What may not look like an opportunity, what may look like an obstacle in your life, it's like don't turn your back on it, turn it around, make it an opportunity. This is about seeing opportunities in different places and in unusual places. It's about not chucking the baby out with the bathwater at this time. Just because things may not look as you want them to be, or they may not be as bright or as shiny or anything as, you know, you may not be in a place where you want to be, and everything may have gone topsy-turvy and may not be exactly what you want right now. But it's like, don't chuck it a towel in, babe. There are lots of good things coming. There are lots of changes. There are lots of new directions. Everything's on its way. It's like you've got to open a door, turn things around, look at things differently, give yourself an opportunity. And don't play the blame game. What's done is done. Time to move forward. It's about carry forward in strength. Get your own power back. Discover who you are. Walk your own talk again. You've been a bit lost. Get back on track. Okay, that's the first half. I'm going to record it separately because I tend to lose it, as we all know. Now, if you need to contact me, check out the website, www.gypsymaggierose.com. And from there, you can join my newsletter and check out what I'm doing and where I'm at. Bless.